Very fine. Yes, boys, you snore. Make a little stretch with your warm paws. Kid. Seeing the road is the ass to follow. I say ass to the fact that there's no bonfire here. When they put the thing for the armor here as well. Like, oh damn. Looks like an ass maneuvers to me.
Yes?
You hanging out here?
I need to get...
He's the hologram of him there. It's weird. He's supposed to follow me. Guess just not today. What if one of these were really sharp and they just cut my fingers off when I tried to grab him? And guys needled the knife in on the edge.
Guess that's my way across.
No? Okay. Usually it just fucking just autopilot shit for you. I guess, oh, fucking hell. Honestly. It didn't put me all the way back here before. Why? Ugh. No, I did the thing before. It didn't throw me all the way back here. It spawned me up right in front of the room where Guy Man was in. I decided that I needed to suffer extra this time. Probably detected me complaining.
Saving these for the trail.
I'm going the wrong way again, yes. A little worried. I still don't know what killed me there. Usually these things are almost like completely foolproof. They won't let you fall off and they'll automatically grab things. You have to go out of your way to die. So why it just let me scoot to my death, I have no idea. And I'm worried that it might just happen again because I don't understand what went wrong. Let's see if we can have a look at it.
Guess that's my way across.
Like, there's a fucking ledge right there.
Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, now she grabbed it. Alright.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Okay, solution was to do the same thing again. Guess I was slightly off at an angle or
Glad that's
something,
over.
since I have a little air control. How much plot here? %4 game. Lefto.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Nice little bin down here though. Checking for stuff.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Immediately brained by a falling rock. Dead as shit.
Record.
Margot.
I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Oh damn, our hair's shiny. Accidentally brained myself on a soap holder. Game over. The chosen one. Dead as fuck.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Yeah, you tell it, guy man. Any yellow men gonna come in and you're like, oosh.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Get scanned. I didn't see where it added the notes. So, which of these is it? Oh, okay, see. Went here just for that. This This was whence I came, wasn't it? Yeah. Jesus, my stomach. Oh. A dead end for that. I have no quest marker. Oh, there we go. Shit, have I been here? Everything looks the fucking same. What's that? I have to go back to the stairs over here. Not that one. I did check in here, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I can't get further up this way. There's nothing all the way down, I think. Don't die here, I will shit. Oh. I fear death, I don't want to do that fucking run again. That shit sucked terribly. I guess it is down here then. No. Claims to be above. On this level, up there. How up tall goer? Assuming it was in here somewhere since we went in and saw Sorba's things. Kind of like having to go through here. Ah, I see. No? Unmarked ledge.
Elizabeth. What is this?
It's a pile of things. Rose-ass.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Boo hiss. Should have been more dramatic, like, it won't close seal properly. Someone has to be crushed under the door so that their slop will ask the seal.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Oh, I thought that was leading up to something. Oh yeah, Slopman John.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobeck. There's only one.
That could have been more tasteless. Ustless. I'll get all the things before I talk to the man. No spoily angle, Manic.
Margot, how are you holding up?
Yes, we did.
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Ja, där. Foken? Oh, that's Fedority dead. For all of 5 seconds, as it usually goes. Stream lives yet, I assume? Looks to be. Oh, Vlad's actually not reconnecting. Oh, there we go.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Well done. Fuck. Vlad's there. Vlad's fine. You just weren't worthy of a quote just then.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of 1,250,000,000 operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished. which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
God damn. Been seeing a lot of world seams here. Makes me wonder if the latter part of the game was rushed. There seemed to be more polish in the earlier areas, at least. Weird woman. Would have been so much cooler if she'd been smushed in the door. Oh, dirt. Seems like a corridor for men arriving.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Alright. Darn it, Ted. No rats here. Fuck doors.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Why do I hear jet noises? Oh, fuck me. Oi, oi, oi. What's his face come riding in on a chicken? Look, look.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Ted's being functional again. Going on. Good man, saved all of us. Saved directly on us. What the fuck? Weird place. At least I could up back get again. Ugh.
What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
There was a fucking goodie room on the side there. Can't fucking deny me. That was kind of shit. Fuck. I mean, they've been dead for a long time. There's no need for the air ass to still be going in here. Sure, nothing sinister occurred.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
Holographic air, nice. Someone move that guy. Damn it, Ted. Fancy as usual.
He killed them all.
This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Put a little flag to give you fucking hope. I suspect Helix will make an appearance.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Alright. It's quite a distance to his ass place. Oh, there was a string here.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Sass. That bird I heard. Oh, yo. Oh, Score connecting to chat. Really assing today, Twitch, you fucking creature. God damn.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late?
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
A lot of those Bannock men put fiber optic cable through their skin, but his is actually glowing.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
I think this is one of the few guys in this that actually has his face modeled after the guy that voices him as well. BRB. Ah, I left the fridge open.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
He's a fine man. So I got his lance. Or is that not an actual thing? Or is it in one of these dumb fucking boxes? Ugh. Damn it, it won't eat damage coils. It primarily wants damage. God damn it. Is it primarily damage to us? Guess I can stick it in the piss stick. Guess that's where it came from. Fucking weird noise.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Sundom's reign.
Define Carja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Carja.
Now that's more like it.
Perhaps you should have tried a gentler approach before going straight to off-piss. Oh, there's the lance.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Carja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the Glinthawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Task is complete.
Yes. The Focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
God damn. Oh yeah, fuck it. Twisty spear, that looks awful for a grip. Yeah, ringlet. Aha! Shit. Damn it. I got rid of all my ones thinking I never got. God damn. Skill points, my lord.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Probably won't let me ass away. I leave all the doors open like a complete dingus. Dirty, dirty dingus. We Hey, it's fixed. Well, that was... Oh, they're still trying to fix those, I see.
The Sun King's grown too soft. Too much Oseram influenced the palace. What's he thinking letting her... Always stay bright.
Yeah. Guess I'll have to... So much shit. A fucking goose. No lock on the spear. Spears. Fug. Well, there's one shitty spear damage we got. Score. Garbage.
Let's try to get that.
I guess I'll have to do.
They'll have a fight.
Garbage.
Poor feet.
Yeah, everyone knows Karja wares. Karja wares are famous for breaking as soon as you get them home. Stay busy.
Fuck.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I'll get involved.
Need to find the assway.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
What a Karja calls civilized, I call being thirsty for attention.
We're letting the Oseram...
Wait, what? How the... I forget how to function. Fuck. Function, forget, fut.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the fire?
Kiddos.
What reason do Oseram need for anything that they do?
Goddamn dwarves. Put on some outfit for the occasion. There he is.
Any work done under the sun warms you through the night.
Fucks up.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
Oh god, he's gonna bring
After
that
everything
up now.
that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
I'll tell him.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Alright, well then. The Blameless Carrot. Ooh.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
I mean, you could fuck up the Spire, I guess.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
All right.
Son, the enemy's coming, and soon.
Defense view, Lord. That's my ass. Hopefully it'll be there, but I got no journal. Oh, God damn it. Which one was it? Boys, kitty. What's happening then? Good morning.
Ready or not.
Kitty. No flute. Kitty. What's the meaning? Poke your nose.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where's the fucking target?
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Very fine. Kill it. Some shit heard me over there.
This'll do.
LOL. Poor man up there thinks ass under attack now. God damn.
Have you just polished that armor, Uzit?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What? Aloy. I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon cheat you as look at you.
Fine man, this Teb.
This place really couldn't be more different to the sacred...
Oh, journal.
Nora was there to protect the Sun King. What on earth?
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
Tell me your brand of
I've been
ivories.
waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Sun King Avad's spies saved Prince Edaman from the Shadow Karja. Now they have no claim on the throne.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
Alas, I can't conversate with Gorgo's sword, it seems. Oh, no, there he is.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edaman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake
Lady
this
Snap
road.
nods.
Vanasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
I don't like a woman as heavy.
Yeah, I'm boss.
But at least she's noble Karja, unlike those savages.
What other mates?
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end. Like you said, we'll stop Helis cold. Together.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion? Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle?
Fuck yeah, back, son.
As many as I have to.
From the Battle of the Dawn?
I love it when you say things
Hey,
like
Nil
that.
was here.
Before that. Never knows.
Nil?
Aloy. They told me your name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws. I've thought about what you said. Every time, the wound you gave me caught on my ribs.
But I didn't wound you.
Not by metal. Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy. If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this. The weight before blood is shed. Like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Nil, you're making it difficult to be glad to see you. But you're needed. The battle will be hard.
Hard? I was assured the odds would be near impossible.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence. How could I resist? Well, I don't like to boast.
Certainly a creature. Shampoo lady.
The sun has risen on a new day.
Just
Don't ask me where to go if you're
Elita,
owning us.
I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together.
Oh, her.
I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs.
Standing here.
Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
You would have been on the other side, you
I understand
know.
what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita. Be safe.
How did he get so close to the Sun King? The Oseram Guard will be blaming their shadows.
What did she give me?
Arrested too for disorderly conduct.
A bin? That wasn't from her though. Where's the new bin? I can't see what it was. Ugh.
That's a nice spear, Uthid.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip it.
Enough, woman.
Man's being fucking told. You got such a lovely cook. You took it well. This fucking shit. Which one is it? It always resets me back to here. I have no idea. God damn it. I have to see, don't I? Middle one? I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for the numbers. I haven't actually been up there. Hagal Piotr.
Aratak? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Carja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's in our youth. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
All this awkward ass clothes. Hey. Healers has crooked teeth. It's kind of nice. They don't all have the same Bethesda fucking yellow pegs. Talon. Talon, Banan.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
Don't call me Thrush
I
again.
leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
This is another one of those helmets that make it look like I have a unibrow. I approve it. It's a weird place for a plant.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Whinging as usual. Namaram. Some sort of creature.
Oh, great sun. How does your gaze...
Mate.
Naman. I should have known if there was going to be a Sun Priest here, it would be you.
And if the Sun King had allowed Outlanders to set foot upon the Alight, this Aloy could only be you. I wish the circumstances were different. Or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification...
Go ahead.
You've shown strength and compassion. Our enemy is only a desperate hate. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun, but the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united against Shadow. How could that not be the sun's will?
Namamarum. Wait. Oh.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
God damn it. Last man over, that's a fox. Errand. Balgruuf.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
He's wearing his good dwarf hat.
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
No. And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Fine, man. No more men here? One of the other asses wasn't marked. Big brother piss. Okay. 66R.
Hope we fight soon. My armor's getting itchy.
Yeah, I think that's all of them. Ayos. Mm-mm. 1566. I heard that one already.
All these Outlanders can fight. We're going to need them.
Not to fail to get into this fucking house fast time. Fuck you.
Take a look at these wares.
Could you spare a moment to
I've
speak
got all the
of the
best
finer
goods here.
things?
Won't find better. Check out these wares.
What the fuck?
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Pant. Oosh. I think apart from being unconscious for a while, this is the first time we slept.
Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you. How did you, Rost? After you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you,
Be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Helis!
No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
I think I'm almost max level.
You have vexed.
Hold on a minute.
Long enough.
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then. He's too dangerous and close.
The end is inevitable.
Me!
Dangerous and close. I fought the fucking Stegosaurus.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Accept it. Accept you.
Quiet, Liam.
Only endless night awaits. Meridian run red to be cleansed.
Come on.
Blocked again. Bridge can't take much more of this. It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
Quiet, Liam.
He's quick.
You will die on nothing.
Yeah.
Possible. I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Let's have a conversation. I hesitate a lot.
You're done. Hades is next.
The buried shadow will save me. I cannot.
No hole in him. He has some bright shit. Alright. Ayo.
Forget about traveling light.
Oh goddamn, I thought I just ended myself. What should my bottom weapon be? Fuck yeah. Bombs. I thought that guy was fighting the turkey.
Meridian, hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
That's terrible.
Now it's mad. Time to go.
this goes there.
Machine from the west. Fire on the platform.
Almost there. Not too much thing. Oh damn.
Coming from the south.
Get out.
Deathbringer fire incoming.
All he kills balls, hopefully no one hits him.
It fires on you, Nora.
Where the hell is Nora?
Look to the west.
No, no, no. Ugh.
Clear, Nora. Incoming.
It's up.
Girl, look out.
Rage defender first.
No signs. Alone in the attack. Lower your arms. But beware.
Chance to catch your breath. And prepare.
Max level Lord.
Raise arms again. West.
Damn it.
Deathbringer.
Fucking chicken.
Deathbringer fire incoming.
It's taking a shot at me.
Acid missile.
From the sky.
Can't hit it. Fucking birds.
Fire's on you, Laura! By the sun, all shadows stand up!
Good hit.
I'm having problems.
Take cover from the Death Bringer!
Where is the Death Bringer? Right there. I may need to swap out. Big box.
Firing on your platform!
Eat ass, chicken.
Fire incoming!
Thank you for holding still though. Slightly too low.
Yes!
The section is far too long. God damn. I wanna go swigulate. But the legs these have, they look like they get stuck in ground easily. The explosions are so sound-wise piddly. I don't want them super loud, but you can barely hear them. Poot. Poot. Just dragging him with him. But why?
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Teb?
By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
Teb is the finest man.
Are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
G2G. A lot of fire going on here and bullshit. Where's, hold on. Oh boy, stuff. Well, I didn't get to loot things.
Gotta press on.
A lot of fire going on here. Very polygons. Wait. Okay, not that way.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true sons, shadow demons.
To think I almost missed this. But where you must go now, I can't follow.
Fuck voxels. Dolo tigers. I've had 3 arrows chambered in this thing for a long fucking time right now. Fucking Hades.
Turns away from a challenge. Rest now,
right.
Ice Hunter.
Anyone relevant dead? No. Yours inspiring. Definitely what I was wearing.
Hades is transmitting.
Keep running, lady. Of course, he transmits red farty. These are some of the easiest machines as well. I guess they eat things.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses.
I would say we're probably too late there.
Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
That almost went very wrong.
Gotta keep going.
Fuck me. Oh,
Keep
nice.
pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Aloy!
They're alive.
It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
God damn it, don't call me that.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission.
Touchy touchy.
to contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Deathbringer, right here!
Yeah, I seen it. Fuck a bit, come on. Don't brr at me. You're not even doing anything. God damn it.
The hunt's not done yet! More machines! Don't let them overrun us!
Trying to get the right fucking thing, and there we go.
Last one down, for now.
We put down the last corrupted.
And yes, feces and perish, dickhead. But I wasn't even sticking to him.
Time enough to beat the machines back.
And crab walks with bow.
More of them on the way.
Take them out first!
But why? Shit.
time I've got left. I can do this.
Curse you, Hadish.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
I wasn't wearing that.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
She died. Younger, doesn't that mean like a fucking kid? Yeah, it seems alright. Young indeed. I hope the sequel comes to PC eventually as well. Like what? It took 3 years for this one to make it to PC. Like ass. Many Dutchmen here. Fuck credits. I'm not allowed to fuck. There we go. Skip. Yeah, that was alright. Nope. What? They just left that there. They just fucking left that there for any fucking Jesus.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Big cryo. Pop in. Yeah, that was alright. God damn, I binged it though. Fuck. Yeah, it was certainly worth the money. It sort of... It had very mixed ass and I was worried about some bullshit, but with the PC port, but it turned out fine. It worked perfectly, basically. There was some consolitis with the controls, but nothing too egregious. Had it been more difficult, the consolitis would certainly have bothered me more. God damn. Are we taking 40 years to load the menu? Right. Very fine. Time for watching, men. I'm gonna go have a shower, eat some bullshit, and then there will be something else, I believe. So, adios.